Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm kind of staying in a foster family, but I'm not an orphan and stuff. And I stay in a family which only has two people, the daughter and the mother. And I was just in the attic to check for my summer hat. When I got where my things were, there was something different. All of my things were there, except something was added to my things. It looked like a black pair of fancy shoes. The shoes looked kind of bigger than my size, but at least I kind of wanted to wear them since they were, well, maybe match with my outfit. And it looked really old, at least 30 years old. So I wiped off some of the dust, and I tried them on. Then I noticed that they were high heels. They were pretty hard to walk in. Ah! And I fell down. So I decided that I'll take these shoes off. They were dangerous. But I like the style of the shoe. So I picked it up and I decided to go downstairs to ask Miss Crystal if they were mine. When I went downstairs, Miss Crystal was there. And her daughter, Ashlyn, came. We both have names that sound alike, but my name's Ashley and her name is Ashlyn. But Miss Crystal calls me Caitlin since we have kind of like the same names. So I went to Miss Crystal to ask if the shoes were mine. Miss Crystal, I have something to talk to you about. Okay. Can I hear it too? Sure, Ashlyn. Caitlin, begin your story. Well, first I was at the attic a few minutes ago and I went to the corner where my things were. And something was different. Caitlin, were there anything missing? No, there was something added. I found a very fancy, high-heeled black pair of shoes. Really? You found them? What's so special about them? Aren't they kind of cheap? They're about 30 years old and they were very, very, very dusty. They had like an inch of like dust on them. Wow, I have to hear the story. Do you have the shoes with you? Yes, I do. Caitlin, just bring it to this table. You can just put them on there. Yeah, okay. Here's the shoes. These are the shoes. These shoes cost more than $1 million now. What? Caitlin, you found them. These shoes were, missing for almost 50 years. Really? Aren't you just making this up, Miss Crystal? No, this is really true, right, Ashlyn? Yeah, I've heard of this story. I know these shoes. I saw them in the picture. Well, I'll tell you the story. About 60 years ago, our ancestors was pregnant, and she had a baby. And her very, very, very rich aunt wanted to give her something as a present. What was it? Was it a necklace? Well, the baby was actually a boy, but his aunt didn't know that the baby was a boy. She assumed that he was a girl. So she bought her these fancy high-heeled shoes. In that time, these shoes cost, I'm guessing $2 million. Wow, now they cost $1 million? That's a lot of money. Yeah, how did they cost $1 million? Well, this was the very fine brand of that time. It was the best brand that time. And when the shoes got to the baby boy, the mother, just threw them away. But the father thought that she was going to have another baby, which was a girl, so the father kept them. And then, one day, the shoes were missing. They saw footprints of robbers, and the $1,000 shoes were missing. The father was very sad, but the mother didn't know about it. Only the father knew. And 100 years, and then 10 years later, these shoes were found again in a shop. Someone bought them, and the cops saw them, and the cops assumed that she stole those shoes. But she said that she bought it from a store, so she didn't, get into jail. So the police went to that store where she bought these shoes, and the police captured the store owner, and those were the real robbers. The police took the shoes to give them to our family, and our ancestors, actually. But our ancestors were nowhere to be found. They moved to another country. Where was it? Well, it was Japan. But they still didn't get the shoes. But luckily, their aunt was found, and their aunt got the shoes back. She was very surprised. She thought that someone threw those shoes away out, and a hobo, got them, and they just sold it. She was very disappointed in the family. But that wasn't right. So she never ever went to Japan. She never ever met the family in all her lifetime. And I don't know what happened to these shoes, but whoever found these shoes were in articles and magazines and all of the things on TV and on news. It was everywhere. And from about 40 years ago, they held a contest of whoever found these shoes could have a medal and have the shoes and $400. $2,000. No. $200. No, $20 for finding these shoes. If they're under the age of 10, they can have these shoes. But if they're over 10, they have to give it to charity. Well, I found them, so I'm guessing that I can get them and get the medal and $20. Yes. Let's go, girls. Wait, we're going now? Yes, you have to report as soon as you find them. It's closing this year. What? The contest is closing this year? Well, the police, unless they report these shoes this year, the mystery would be unsolved forever. Well, it's solved already. Let's go. Okay, let's go, Mom. Okay. Caitlin, Ashlyn, come on. Let's go. Oh, Caitlin, don't forget the shoes. Okay, Miss Crystal. Why, hello. I see you brought these shoes. Are these real, or did you make them? I found them in Miss Crystal's attic. Miss Crystal, is that you? Yes, I'm Crystal. My whole name is Kelly Crystal. Are you sure it is Kelly Crystal? Because that was the name of the person who sent these shoes to the little boy, and she got them back. What? It's our story. Our ancestors' story. So it means that your family's with her. Well, then I'm guessing that this is the right shoes. I'm going to be checking these shoes if they're real. In a few minutes, I'll be back. About, 5 minutes. Okay, we can wait that long. 5 minutes later. We could see that these shoes were real. Congratulations. You have won the medal and $20. We will send the $20 to you in 3 weeks. We'll bring the medal to you right now. Here you go, Caitlin. How did you know my name? Just magic. Well, it was actually a guess. Well, thanks. May I keep these shoes? Yes, you may. When I got home, the shoes in the middle was delivered to Miss Crystal's house. Wow, your shoes in the middle is here. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm so glad that I found the mystery. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Can we see the TV? Sure, you may turn it on. Okay. Boop. Hello, welcome to Evening News. Today's news is the mystery. If you're older than 30 years old, you may know the mystery of the missing shoes. A girl named Caitlin found those shoes. Her real name is probably Ashley. Ashley Parker, to be exact. She won a medal and $20 and the shoes. Thank you, Ashlyn, for finding these shoes. We will spread this news on the catalogs, on the magazines, on the newspaper, and on every country in the world. Thank you for finding these shoes, Caitlin. Thank you for listening. Wow, it was a report about me. I'm guessing you're getting famous. I want her to be famous too. Ashlyn. Just saying. Would you two like some soda juice? Sure, I'd love to have one. Can I please have lemon? Can I too? Sure, Ashley. What do you want? Ashlyn. Well, I think I want grape. Well, I'll get these ready. Come in. I'll be getting that one. I guess there was no one. Hello, Miss Crystal. Where is your daughter? Ashley or Ashlyn? Ashley is over there. Hello, Ashley. Is that your name? Yes, that's my name. You found the missing mystery of the black shoes. Would you like to become a celebrity? A child actor? Are you serious? Yes, we promised that whoever finds the black missing shoes can become an actor. Okay, I'm not in this. Would you like to? No, thank you. Oh, you have to. It's really fun. You get a blue bed, you get everything you want. No, thank you. I'm not that spoiled. Well, thank you. You're such a bad child. Bye. Well, that wasn't a very good person. I guess so. Well, I'll get the juice pops ready for you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Miss. Catherine Sato as Miss Crystal. Rosemary Sato as Ashlyn. Isabel Yamagata as Ashley.